Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I am TheNando, your wholesome yet very fierce strategist, and I'm very excited to be here today. It's been a long week, in a good way. You know, some days you wake up and you feel like, oh, why am I so tired? What happened to me? Why did my energy go? And then you start thinking, oh, this week I did this, and I did that, when I had to take care of this, and that bureaucracy, and this and that, and this was such a full week. I am tired, but it's not that random exhaustion out of nowhere. No, it's a tired of, you did a job well done, you're about to head into the weekend, you deserve to enjoy some good matches of Go, share them with a nice audience, and then rest and enjoy the weekend. So it was a long yet very fulfilling week. And part of that fulfillment, I can see there, João is my first ever member and he joined the highest membership on YouTube. He's a master strategist. I've been recently monetized on YouTube. It's my first time getting YouTube monetization. I was monetized on Twitch. Now I'm monetized on YouTube as well, so you have more ways to support me. You can support me to a Twitch sub, or by joining the YouTube membership, or by using super chats on YouTube. There's way more options if you want to support me. Of course, only do it if you want to and if you can. I will not be like, oh, please support. I mean, it is help. I am super thankful, and I'm thankful for João for being my first member. But just support me as you find fit, as you see it is adequate. And yeah, today I'm just talking about this briefly. Next week on Wednesday, I will have like the official stream of celebration. Memberships are open. I feel like it's very important to celebrate milestones. I think it's not only on YouTube, I think it's an important habit to have in life in general. Celebrating milestones is important. Do not... When you are comparing yourself with others, it's very easy to lose track of what's important to you. For example, today we'll be playing Go, and you can be like, okay, why should I celebrate reaching 4Q? Other players have reached 1 dan, 9 dan. Why should I celebrate my small achievements when other people have achieved greater things? That is a bad mindset, in my opinion. I think your achievements are your own. Comparison can be a strong tool for certain types of analysis, but it can also be a detrimental tool for yourself. If you achieve something, just celebrate it for yourself. That's more than enough. And hello, King Maxwell over there on Twitch. What's up? Well, I would see the sky, but I have a roof above me right now. I'm not streaming out in the open. So, what's up? It's the roof. Whoever says that, fudge them. Yes, I know what you mean. And I haven't played since last Go stream, and it was 2-3 weeks ago, probably. It's been a long while. I dropped down to 6Q. I've been having some erratic weeks. Summer is not the busiest work season, even though I have some work bureaucracies to take care about. Summer is not the busiest work season, but it is a very unstable and erratic season, and that makes content production a little bit harder. Struggling to find... Okay, I'm just going to fill my water supply. That's something I forgot. I'll be back real quick, because that's gonna be important. And yes, I agree that everyone should celebrate their wins. And as I said, official celebration will be next Wednesday. I'll be doing a handcan stream, and because one of the recent memes on the channel has been the "my lasagna" meme, that stream is going to be me handcam cooking lasagna. It's gonna be a wild one and a fun one for sure. But yeah, just going to grab a little bit of water, not even going to a break screen. I don't think it's justified. Just grabbing some water from the tap, and I'll be right back. I did not lie, I'm already back. It was fast. I am back, and let's go. And I'm yapping a little bit, soon we'll get into the Go. Bonjour YouTube, by the way. I hope everyone is watching is good. I hope everyone watching is good on both platforms as well. I agree. But I've been yapping on for a little bit, and I can yap during Go as well. That's one of the things I like about streaming Go. And oh, press this way too soon. Let's queue up for a match. And I need to do... After the lasagna celebration, I need to queue up more just chatting streams. I've been feeling in a chatty mood lately.
Game started.
Game started, and it's 6Q versus 6Q. It's a very even match in terms of rating, and let's go. Let me know if sound is working okay, if you can see the board properly. I recently changed a lot of things in my setup. Like in how I have my room layout even, where my screen is, their display. And I had to update almost everything on OBS, because the resolution of my monitor is now different. And technically, things should look better overall, but I want confirmation. I think everything should be looking a little bit better now. Because I had my monitor set to 4K before, and that was the resolution that I was seeing, but you guys on the stream were watching at 180p. So there was a mismatch between what I saw and what you saw. Now my monitor is at 180p. We're rocking, buddy. Let's go, let's go. So it should be a more accurate representation of how things look. I'd never know in this type of Joseki, are the opening moves in Go? Like, how long do you go? Do you play one more move? Do you go to the other side? Let's play here. One thing that I want to add for the future, and especially there are some features that I've talked about, like having my elos showcasing below my current rank, so it's more intuitive for new viewers to understand how strong or weak I am. I haven't forgot about those changes, I just have been busy. But speaking of those changes, one that I want to do, I want to implement, is having a good way to track how I lose each match. I think that's going to help me a lot. Start building a database of stats. Did I lose on time? I doubt it. Did I lose because of my opponent having the 4 corners? I want to create a database and start understanding what causes my failures so I can start mitigating them. Here, I think I'm going to go for this one. I think gathering big data on yourself, start grabbing some good old spreadsheets, and who doesn't love a good spreadsheet? Let's show spreadsheets some love. But yeah, grabbing some good old spreadsheets, start getting data, can be a good way to optimize your performance. And I want to improve, and sometimes if you're just improving without a method, it can be frustrating. It can feel like you're just bumping your head against a wall. If you have a methodology, even if you're not having progress, it feels more rewarding. You feel like you're working towards something. You feel like you're building something. So I think methodologies are important. Try to call me for the lasagna. No, for that one, because it's such an important... I'm very selective with how I produce my content, with how I do things. And because that's such a personal achievement, I think it's more important to be meeting the stream. And hello Vexel Cafe, welcome to the stream. I've been so busy. I saw you streaming on Twitch sometimes. I think you were streaming this morning, if I remember correctly. I know that you stream Go as well, but I couldn't drop by your content because it's been a while one. But I'm glad you could drop by today. Oh, this is... Shout out to Vexel Cafe. I don't think you can shout out because you're not... You are a mod. Oh, okay, I made you a mod. But the shout out didn't work. I need to check some things. Or did it work? Maybe it worked and I'm just watching the wrong overlay. I'm still very new when it comes to a lot of Twitch things. On YouTube, it didn't. On YouTube, I know what I'm doing. On Twitch, not as much. I need to check this later. This cut doesn't work. Let's get this established for this side. You can play one more and then I think I can block here. If he plays there, I can Atari that side and... I only stream twice a week. I think my stream time might be late for you. I mean, we all approach stream in different ways. I used to stream only once or twice a week as well. I mean, I even got a pretty long hiatus recently. Because, yeah, some of us do this as a job. Some people can reach that point. But for most of us, it's just a hobby. Yeah, shoutouts aren't working. Okay, I don't like how this is looking. Because then he plays... If I play here and he plays there, I play... I think I need to chase one more. And now I think I can... I don't like how this is looking. I'm yapping too much. I appreciate the shout out attempt. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Sorry for not doing a proper shout out. Reverse card, yeah, reverse card. The stones, this group here, maybe I should have just given up on it faster. I mean, we have, I like this area. We can reduce this. This is still nothing for my opponent. This is a very annoying invasion here.
Byo-yomi.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to give up on those stones. And pursue from the outside to try and create a better position. And hopefully... Wait, if I play here, he can Atari there. Do that. I think I can go here. Now I can go here. If he misplays this, he can still lose these stones. If he gets too greedy. I don't think he should lose these stones, and it's a bad habit to play thinking about, oh, I'm going to play this because my opponent is going to do a mistake. You should assume that your opponent will always play perfect. And yeah, okay, that's settled now. Now I need to make sure that this wall that we established that is quite nice can be harnessed. We need to convert this wall into points. I mean, I don't mind that. Let's go down to force him to... Because if not, we have the monkey jump. Okay, we have the monkey jump for later. This is becoming quite a big corner. Ah, thank you for dropping by, Maxwell. Partner is gonna bug the much. Love y'all. Thank you for dropping by, as
10,
always.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't mind spending
2,
a Byo-yomi here.
1.
I'm thinking
4 periods left.
this is hard to surround. If this stone could get some life, but this is so strong. I'm going to go for this side, and I'm ready to sacrifice this stone, but start building maybe a wall or something here. I do not like how this game is looking for me, but I still play on. You gotta play if you wanna learn. That there was really unfortunate. And hello, Kralentost over there on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Nando the Goist. Let's go. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful... And Kickback, if Dizzy comes in, tell her I call her unwholesome and stinky. It's a deal. It is a deal. Dizzy probably only going to wake up a few hours from now. Let's go here, threaten this cut. He knows. This is now, I've converted this game into kind of a kill or be killed situation. Okay, this works because now he can't cut there. And now I connect here. And now this is a little bit better shape to escape this. Yeah, I was ready to sacrifice that stone. Things are still very rough. I mean, it's first game of the day. I'm embracing it with full first game of the day mentality. It's first game of the last 3 weeks. And I mean, I have pleasant music in the background. Today I'm really in the mood of just... Today I don't know what I titled the stream. Maybe it's like, oh, try hard streamer does it's bad. Maybe that's my title. But that's not my mood. Today I just want to chill and enjoy some Go. Some days I'm really focused on min-maxing, on oh, I gotta be the very best like no one ever was. Things like that. Today that's not my mood at all. Road to done, climbing the ladder one stone at a time. I mean, you can climb up and you can climb down, so... I wish I could do some weird shenanigans here. I mean... Yeah, we can connect there now. I like that move. And we can just go here. Oh, that Atari works. That was bad. Okay, now I can just go here. And start surrounding. Okay, I think this was great for us. I think we just improved our position by quite a bit in the game. Let's go here. This threatens the double Atari there. Is that... If he plays here, that's Atari. So let's get this. Then I can go for the double Atari. Yeah, he needs to defend that. And let's go back at surrounding this group. Yeah, we keep pushing. Does that cut work? If he plays there, I play here. He goes here, I play here. If he tries to split, yeah, I can just keep pushing here. Then I want to be able to play a stone something along these lines to make his position worse. If here he Ataris like did. Yeah, I'm going to play this right now. Because I don't feel like that's that strong. I can live in a corner. These stones are fine. These ones can live in a corner. I feel like I can ignore that stone. Okay, he's threatening this, which would be a capture. Let's just connect. Get a lot of liberties here. Let's just back away. Ooh. This Atari, he goes here. This Atari, he goes there. This Atari, he connects. This Atari, he goes. Let's Atari this way. Okay, if Atari is there, I still have this connection. This group is starting to look dangerous. Let's go. Here first, you threaten to connect underneath. Do I give up? Oh no, because these connect to there, I can't give up these stones. Okay, this is very bad now. Let me think for a little bit if we resign right now.
10.
Because losing
9,
this is connected
8,
to there.
7.
This is all
6.
connected. Let's play here first. And see what he does. But just capturing that. If he plays here, he wins the game. Play this. I still think the game is lost, though. I mean, you got that corner, but this is such a huge reduction. At least we didn't lose any of this big group of stones. We can keep going here in the corner. I'm still going to keep playing on a little bit. That's rough. That invasion right there, especially because these stones are still under pressure. Let's secure the corner. Secure the corner more. Yeah, this corner is super safe. We have this corner. He only has one corner. No, I think this move is quite slow. I want to expand my territory here in this corner. If we win this game, I'm going to be very... I have this cut here now to capture these stones. That's quite a nice one for the future. And oh, if he doesn't respond correctly here, we can cut this. We can create some chaos here. Let's go here first. Threaten to connect to this side. And then go here. And see what grows from this. Let's go here first. Now that move was good. Yeah, just... He plays here and he's alive. Yup. I wish I could do some more damage there. But we take what we could get. If I play this... Let's first play here. Threaten to go down. And then we attack this stone. Ah, this doesn't work. And now he's probably gonna Atari there. Yep. What else is there to do in the board? Shame that these stones are gone. I can play something like this to ensure that we get some points here. This is all alive. I will probably play a stone here to threaten this cut and get some more area here. We have this cut still. Let's not forget about it. That's a solid few more points in the bag for us. I think I can go here. I can, but would it just be better to... And now this and that. Yeah, I need to defend this. So we have this corner, we have this corner, we have this corner. And that's basically it. He doesn't have also a lot of points. He has this small chunk. He has this side. And then he has... This is quite big. But are we winning, actually? I need to get better at that. Today, as I said, I am a little bit more on the relaxed side. One thing I need to improve when I'm more on the... Let's go! Conquer side is counting. I need to incorporate it as part of a habit. Does this cut work? I think it does. If he plays here, I'm doomed. He didn't play here. I need to play here. Olá, Photon! Tudo bem? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Everything is great today. Yeah, I think I need to connect here. I think he wasted an opportunity to destroy me completely.
10, 9.
I'm having a chill, calm stream of Go. Today just placing some stones, feeling the vibes. Playing against Sunlove like. Let me grab a little CP of water. I hope I don't win by a disconnect. I like winning, but I prefer having fair results. I hope I don't win by a disconnect. Please. Oh, okay, he's back, he's back. He or she, they are back. I would prefer to lose fairly than to win by a disconnect in a game like this. He's just going to connect. Yup. Let's keep playing here, because there's some... I can get some trickery going on in this group. Using these stones, because this is not connected. These... Can get some nasty plays here. Let's make him play moves to lose liberties. Ah! I was about to strike, he knew, maybe I was like, he's not seeing it, take another move, and I can't do this cut because then he can Atari me. Maybe I should have played that a move earlier. Now he can just connect. My great scheme has failed. Let's Atari this. Let's connect this. He's going to connect here exactly. He knows what he's doing. If I play here, he plays there. I play here. He plays there. All of this, all of this feels like it's one move away from greatness, but
10,
alas,
9,
one move in Go
8,
makes all the
7,
difference. Let's cut
6.
this. Secure a few points. Can play here because we are threatening that stone. Now we defend. And yeah, we have reached Friday. Everyone, a day for celebration. The weekend is upon us. I hope it's not too warm wherever you are. I hope it's good weather. I mean, if you're going to the beach, if you're lucky like that, maybe the warm weather will be nice. Party hat, yes. Let's go. Yeah, this is costly. I think I'm going to lose this match. By this, I'm going by vibe alone. I'm not counting. I'm going to lose this match by 15 points. That's the vibe I got from this game. We are just now playing late game moves, just filling in the gaps. I don't think that works. Now he's the one trying to cook things that are way too complicated. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's grab a point here. Pity that this has 2 eyes. If this didn't have these 2 eyes, I'm almost sure that this sequence could have been a capture for me if I played it better. Here, if he presses this, I just connect. If Atari is here, I can capture. Yeah, no reasons for concern over there. I can play here for 1 point, and I can play here for force him to connect there. Yeah, okay, he played there, I play here. What's up, Go First? Hello, hello, Pickle McTillionaire. Welcome to today's stream. Playing a little bit of Go, the ancient board game. And we are about to finish the first game of the stream. And I think it's going to be a defeat, but I'm not that upset about it. Yeah, I think we can pass now. Is there anything? Is there any points on the board? Oh, there's this Ko here. Glad we didn't pass. If he fills this up, I don't have to do anything. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. This won't threaten anything. If I play this, then this.
10.
Yeah, this is just
9,
self-Atari
pass.
then. So there's nothing on the board,
Remove
I
the
believe.
dead stones.
Oh! Okay. We take those! No.
Game resumed.
Game resumed, my apologies. Like, is there any point I can gain? I don't think there is any point he can gain.
Remove the dead stones.
What? Oh, and we just have a new follow. Let me check your whole
Game
name.
resumed.
Wait to move. Okay, it's there. Move. Let me. Alex Tran 23. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome to the stream. It's right to move. It's your move. Holly, y'all. Holly, what the hell is that ASMR voice? This is my voice. I'm tired, so I'm tired. Instead of being like, oh, I'm tired. No, I'm resting. Genuine Crosswoman, and also because I've gone from age of I mean the game voice. Resume game. Yes, that's the announcer voice. Yes. Yeah, I can just pass this. Yeah, sorry, yeah, the British lady. I need to get a character for the British lady. She's getting... I always think people are talking about me. Everyone is talking about the British lady every single time. British lady way more popular than Portuguese. And hello, hello, Genuine Crosswoman. Oh, and we have a new follow. Let me pass again while I check the name, because I have it way too small on my stream. The Fire Lane, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining our group of strategists over here. Nandet, keep saying go. Go where? Go towards victory! I foresee victory! I mean, you want to fill in the dame? Sure, I'm going to fill in the dame. I think he's filling in the dame hoping that I do a misplay and lose a point. Nando, hello, primo! Welcome to Go. Let's go. I thought you Go in real life. If you play there, I play here. That's not a threat. Oh, you played Go on Warframe. Warframe is so cool. Yeah, I can just capture. I think it's the best option. That's 1 point for him, and this is... Yeah, we didn't lose a point there. Warframe is such a cool game. TennoCon was recently, and I was watching the cosplay contest and the new contest. I may stream Warframe one day. Probably won't make it a staple game on the channel.
Pass.
probably won't become a Warframe streamer.
Remove the
Resurrect
dead
29.
stones.
Damn, I'm like 16, if I remember correctly.
You have won.
And yeah, we won the first game of the day by half a point. Yeah, going Warframe is accurate. It is accurate. Father, do you remember your Shawzin? Bam 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 bam. Bam, oh, yeah, winning is winning. Of course, I am the #1 defender of that. I always say in my streams, like, winning by 100 points in Go is completely useless. A win is a win. Yeah, half a point game. And I thought I was losing. Like, even if you're playing in a tournament, to win by half a point is the exact same thing than to win by 100 points. There's no advantage to winning by more points. Yeah, it looked grim for me. I'm glad I didn't resign. I considered resigning. How did I consider resigning that? Okay, this is very even so far. Just minor points going back and forth. Yeah, here, this looks so much better. I mean, just you look for the checkmate not winning by 500 pieces. Exactly. That's the Portuguese soccer mentality. Score once, defend. True. Also, become like Dilner. I'm fine too. Trying to survive the heat and the rest of the day. Work day with Nando, relaxing, grind. Exactly. Oh, and I was saying, of course, the ASMR comment turns out it's not talking about me. But I'm also relaxed because I keep losing in Age of Empires. So now it's like, okay, try hard is gone. I can just relax. I have no pressure in any Age of Empires game right now. I'm gone. This was a mistake from the opponent. Yeah, I should have just contained damage. This was too much. If I play here, I'm just losing 2 stones. There's the loser break. Oh, true. And I could encounter you. That is true. I forgot those existed. I'm going to sign up for the loser bracket, probably. And you know what it means that I've already been eliminated? It means that I have a match against Jaloping Chris, where I can just go ham. Because I gain nothing from defeating Jaloping Chris. I'm not going to throw the match, because I feel like that's unfair towards Shelbert, who is in... they are both fighting for 1st and 2nd place. So I am going to play it correctly, but I can go crazy. But yeah, this sequence was bad for me. It was just mitigate the damage and Atari there, and then I would have a great wall here. I'm glad this recognition was good. You can go crazy, yes! Go is such a bad name for a board game. I talked about it with many people inside the world. I mean, it's a good name, it's simple and everything, and it has its history behind it. It wasn't a name that was created for search engine optimization. It's from a different time. 2,000 years ago, or 3,000 or 5,000 years ago, people weren't thinking of, let's give games a good name so they are easy to find on YouTube and on Google. This trade was kinda good for me, how things went out here. It's still advised playing Center versus Jaloping. That's how you get your Resident Knight. True. From what I see, the score did swerve a bit over the game, so both of you sucked almost equally. True. We were both equally bad. Yeah, now this was the part where I started playing well. I feel like getting this corner was quite huge. And here this sequence was good for me overall. A shame I feel like I wasted it by... Yeah, here, just defend. And hello, that one guy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, that was a much better defense, true. Oh, here I should have just gone there. Yeah, this was a huge must. I played this and I was like, if he plays... I mean, I said this one. But if he just connects, he could have the game. This got me back in the game. having something to living there. This was nice. This back and forth, I bet it's the situation here. No, this turns out it was not bad by me. It was kind of standard. Yeah, it's the cut here. Oh, and it's the cut here that he missed. I noticed it later on. I was like, oh, there's a huge cut here. This cut here was here for a long time. That's why it's going back and forth. Because we both... Oh, yeah, my opponent... We were both very... This was a very balanced match. Yeah, here not seeing this cut from either of us was really bad. Oh, sorry, I was missing. Is it Chinese or Japanese origin? Yeah, Chinese game in origin. The name Go from the Japanese name for the game Ego. The game spread widely to West and through Japan, so we use the Japanese name and terms. Exactly. Go, basically, there's... if I remember correctly, Go is like, you can call... Most Japanese call Go, just Go. But Ego is more specific. Because there's, for example, Gomoku, which is another game that can be played in the Go board. And Go sometimes can be more ambiguous. While if you say Ego, it is this Go and it's definite. But Go is also the correct Japanese name for the game, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. But yeah, it's Weichi in China and Baduk in Korea. Those are the three main countries that dominate the Go landscape. And here... Yeah, I should have played this. And then tried to cause some chaos there. But I missed my opportunity. And then... So I won this game in Yose. Actually. Yeah, Go is 5. True, Go can be just a number 5. Ich ni sang yong go. For this game, this shows, this is a good example of how Go can be cruel. Some moves here and I gained some points and now I gained the lead right at the end. Here, I was like, oh, do I skip? Oh, there's a Go here. If I didn't play here, I lose the game. It was that tight. Yeah, but here, now the game is just decided. And we won by half a point. Nice, nice, nice. Good start, good start. I was not expecting to start with a victory. And I think what helped me here was how relaxed I was, actually. I felt like I was behind, but I didn't... Yeah, a win is a win, true. Let's queue up another one.
Game started.
Oh, game started. Now we're playing against a 4Q. This is going to be harder. If I play this game like I played the previous one, a 4Q can beat me. Oh, I forgot to update the scoreboard. I'm going to do that after this game. I should have added the Nando 1. Can I do it during the game? Okay. Okay, how much time do I have? But I would like to keep my opponents... If they're waiting for me to think it's one thing, making your opponents wait because you're updating your data and things feels like a bit disrespectful. Oh, I don't like this Yoseki. I don't know how to respond to this. Oh, this should be... Try to use the command Credit Toast over there on YouTube. It should work. I think this is Yoseki. Let's go! Thank you, Credit Toast. Mod of the day. Exactly. Nice. I mean, great job modding, but also spectacular job from the streamer who set up these commands in the past, knowing that maybe one day they would come by useful. Do I play one? I feel like playing one more, but then he just chases me around. Let's go to another corner. If he plays here again, maybe I should have played one more there. I mean, this is safe, but now it's more surrounded. And now I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, this is alive. I can just go... somewhere else. Do I go for the 3-3? If he splits... Let's go for this. Is that threatening? Okay, I mean, that I need to reply to that, but what's the correct response? If I play here, he plays there, I play here, and I'm alive. But if I play here and he plays here, I play here and I'm alive. I think if I play here, I'm unconditionally alive. You can just ignore that Atari and play here, and that's 2 eyes. Maybe it's going to become a co like this. Maybe it's not guaranteed life. Yeah, but that was Sente. Probably he just wanted to get the Sente move out of the way. And if you are still there, Primo, I'm going to say to you the same thing I said to Vexel. I don't know if you're still there. I need to drop by your channel as well. I've been... Summer time is so chaotic and so hectic. I need to drop by more people's channels. I'm sorry, I don't have enough time in a day to do everything I want to. My heart is there. My heart is there. But my time is not. Don't worry about it, dude. Thank you, thank you. Do I make this complicated? Does this work? Do I YOLO it? I'm going to YOLO. Some days I do not feel like it. I felt the inspiration here. I may regret this. This may be my losing move, but there are days where you just gotta do it. Gotta make 10 monitors, true. And especially because a common friend of me and Primo is Axel is playing Dark Souls, and those of you who know me know that if a streamer I know is playing Dark Souls, I gotta be there. Such a huge... I love Dark Souls so much. The first one. I like all Soulsborne games, but the first Dark Souls, it's my biggest guilty pleasure on streaming, and I love watching streams. I love streaming it. There's so many things I need to do more. Why don't days have more time? Who decided that days should only have 24 hours? Never played a Souls game. They are an experience. I really like them. However, if someone plays and does not enjoy it, I do not judge them at all. They are a unique experience. Let's go here, pressuring to threaten those stones and improving our shape. I never played Dark Souls 3. I'm the kind of person, I enjoy Dark Souls 1, so I played Dark Souls 1 20 times before playing Dark Souls 3. Sorry, and I haven't played Elden Ring as well. I just played Dark Souls 1 a lot of times, that's my Souls experience. That's why you look me like giving tips on Dark Souls and you're like, oh, he must be a Soulsborne expert. No, I'm a Dark Souls 1 expert only. Oh, the anime Souls-like. Was it Neo? Or was it another one? I think there was one called Neo, if I remember correctly. There was a time where I was following all Souls-like games, all content. Code Vein, exactly, Code Vein. I remember Code Vein. Now, if I play something like this, this group is weak, this is an isolated stone. I don't want to play, or do I want to play this pincer? I like Souls games, I'm Souls game, exactly. Yeah, I'm not a Souls games fan, I'm a Souls game fan. I mean, I also like Demon's Souls, the original release, a lot. I feel like that's one of those games that if I played it now, I would be like, ugh, this aged horribly. I mean, there is a remaster, But I played Demon's Souls on release, and it was my first time playing a Souls game. Demon's Souls, just when it released. I got the... Was it Black Phantom Edition that it was called? I think it was like the special edition on my PS3. And I was like, oh, this game. Such a masterpiece. I loved it. And I'm glad I played it before it was cool. Yes, I'm a hipster. It's like Go. I played Go before Alpha Go was cool. I was there 3,000 years ago playing Go. I am, though, going to cosplay a character from Hikaru no Go. I've ordered the cosplay. Yeah, oh, by the way, yeah, Primo. If you're there in the next Iberanime, I'll be cosplaying, I'll be working in Go once again. I'll be showcasing the board game on the next Iberanime. I have confirmation from the organization that they will have me there. Nice, and I will be cosplaying as a character from Hikaru no Go, Fujiwara no Sai. I don't look like Fujiwara no Sai at all, because I'm a very bearded person and mustache person, and I will not trim my beard nor my mustache for a cosplay. That's my boundary. But I will be using the same clothes as Fujiwara no Sai. And yeah, if you are there, you know where to find me. I'll be in the Go place. Promoting the game of Go. I think it's a good thing to... I like promoting Go in general, and I feel like anime cons, they are very welcoming. That will be an interesting Sai. Yeah, exactly. If you know Sai, I'm going to be Sai with a beard and a mustache. Because Sai has a very... I think the correct word is androgynous look. And me, I'm not a person with a very androgynous look. Western Lumberjack Sai. Yeah, kinda like that. If I don't... I think I can do the one tile jump here. Yeah, and I've also cosplayed in the past Betelgeuse Romaniconti from ReZero, and I was also... Like, he's beardless, but I was also bearded. I feel like it removes a lot of quality from my cosplays, but shaving my beard, like, I don't mind wearing makeup and things like that, and there are ways to cover up your beard, but mine is very hefty, and my mustache as well. You can just say he's a fanboy. Yeah, that's another way to put it through. I think, if I say androgynous, I think that's the correct word. Yeah, I sound more fancy. Like, oh, naruhodo, androgynous desu ne. Hi. This is being, while I'm here yapping about Sai and fanboy and all, this is being a very fierce game. Hello, Grape Juice, welcome. Today I'm playing Age of Empires, but I replaced all units with stones. Let's go. Go is Age of Empires, but everything is stone. I mean, stone is the worst resource in Age of Empires, but here it is your lifeline. It is what you use for everything. This feels very slow. I prefer,
10,
yeah, let's go from
9,
this side.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah, stone
5.
is the only resource here. Let's go! I need to get more Go-related puns. I love puns, but let's go is an easy one. I need to rack my brain. I need to get, like, lit up a candle, get a plume and ink, twirl my mustache, and be like, oh, puns of Go by TheNando official. Have classical music like Mozart playing in the background. Or on the other side, go the Death Note route and have super dramatic music, and I'll take a potato chip and eat it while I'm writing Go puns. Ikaru no Go OST. I mean, you have both Death Note-like music and Mozart-like music in Ikaru no Go OST. Kami no Ite. Hi. That's a really cool song. Ikaru no Go, that's my recommendation. If you do not want to play Go and you're here, just watch the Ikaru no Go anime or read the manga. They are very good. The artist is the same artist that worked on Bakuman and Death Note. Different writer, but same artist. Oh, yeah, Grape Juice. Krabentost's name. One of my favorite things when it comes to Krabbentost is I recommend him to a new streamer, and he shows up in chat and says, hey, and the streamers are like, Kradentoste. How do I say that name? So... yeah, Death Note was good. Death Note was such an influential anime in defining a lot of the early on symbols of anime culture. Now, this is basically alive, and trying to kill that which is alive is a mistake. I feel like this is also... wait, if I play
10,
here...
9,
I can play
8,
there, and does that
7,
connect if I play
6,
here?
5, 4, 3,
Let's play here
2,
first.
1.
Oh, I don't think this move that I just played worked. I was pressured by time. Yeah, that doesn't work. I can... yeah, okay, this is alive as well. Let's just not think about it. So our main fighting point, this is probably mine, and this is probably mine. Some weird thing can happen. This is mine, but very small. I have all 4 corners. This, I want to reduce this and maximize my own points here. And hello, Adventurer Raz. Welcome to
10.
stream. I like a lot of the Fates. Oh, Fate Zero is one of my favorite anime of all time. I also enjoyed Fate Apocrypha, but Fate Zero is my jam. I really like Fate Zero. The characters and everything with Kiritsugu is one of my favorite characters, the Master of Saber, but also Rider and Waver's dynamic rider from Fate Zero, which is Iskander, Alexander the Great. Gilgamesh, I'm not a fan of Gilgamesh in some Fates. Like in Fate Stay Night, I feel like he's less of a great character. In Fate Zero, I love Gilgamesh as a character. Oh, Fate Zero for me is the best Fate. Like, for me, nothing comes close, and this is becoming dangerous. But I can't afford to play slow here. Because these can all... I mean, I can connect this to that side. No, this is still fine. Not dangerous. Fine. Daijobu desu. Nando, whenever someone mentions Fate, don't go from 0 to a proc for any other Fate. You need to immediately mention... oh yes! Lord El Meloy, Nissan, Case Files, Rail Zeppelin, Grace Notes. That's a really cool Fate anime. Non-ironically, I really like Lord El Meloy, the second Case Files, Rail Zeppelin, Grace Notes. Lelouch. Yeah, Lelouch is my favorite Fate character. No, I mean, I assume you're talking about Lelouch from Code Geass. If the king doesn't move, how can he expect his subordinates to follow? Yep, exactly. I feel like that's a waste there. I would rather threaten to reduce here. I can go one more and then he's forced to respond. Here, does this cut work for him? I think it can work, so let's play something. Code Geass was very peak, I agree. Man, those were the days. Yeah, this, and he has to connect there. This, he can... The only way Code Geass could be better is if they played Go instead of chess. True. If the stone doesn't move. I mean, stones never move. I was also very happy when the One Piece Netflix adaptation had Go in it. Kobe playing versus Garp. And of course, I will not reveal spoilers, but the One Piece manga right now, damn, fire. Please do not spoil in my chat. I am... It's not because of me, because I'm up to date with everything One Piece, but out of respect for the others, anime only or people who are still catching up to a series, because it's a little bit long, One Piece. It can take a while to get up to date. Demon Slayer. Oh, I really enjoyed Demon Slayer, especially the... I stopped watching the anime, but I really liked the part of... what? The Entertainment District art. I was having pulling a blank there for a second.
9, 8.
I watched the Dynasty Warriors live action movie last night. Terrible movie, but they had Go in it. That's a franchise I never got into. Dynasty Warriors. I know how the game goes, and I know that there's a lot of clones right now. Every single... Feels like during a while, every single series was having a Dynasty Warriors clone. Like One Piece Dynasty Warriors, Naruto Bleach Dynasty Warriors. I know the franchise, but I never played. And I know it's very famous of how they... in the English dub, they say some Chinese names very wrong. Like, I think he should be pronounced Chow Chow, if I remember correctly. I don't know if that's the... But I know they pronounced it as Cow Cow, and I know that Cow Cow is not the correct pronunciation. I know that the franchise is quite famous from some of the dubbing pronunciations of names. 7 Deadly Sins, Nanatsu no Taisai. I watched the first 2 seasons. Yes. Yes. The... Escanor was so peak when he showed up. When he starts like, oh, your attack can do nothing. My attack does nothing, and who are you to decide it? The gameplay loop is quite repetitive but fun. The OST is banger though. Yeah, it's one of those games I feel like where it's turn off your brain and just have a nice time. And by the way, I feel like we're losing this game. But I feel like that sounds incorrect, but what I'm saying is grammatically correct. I feel like I'm losing way too often, and sometimes I am winning. I feel like I think I'm losing every single game I play. Oh, wait, that's bad. He can play that move there. I think I prefer to defend this right now. Yeah. At least you're playing with a lot of feeling. Yes! Develop your feeling. Develop your passion. I mean, this is few points. This is few points. He has this side. He has this stone capture. He also doesn't have a whole lot of points. I like Gother. Gother. Gother was the...
10.
I remember the character.
8,
I'm not
7,
remembering which scenes
6,
they were
5,
and how to describe the character.
4, 3.
Kind of an artificial creation, if I remember the lore correctly. The doll, exactly. I was like, mech or something. A doll, exactly. That was made by him. Exactly. I remember vaguely. And the sound. We're talking about the soundtrack. We're talking about banger soundtracks. They are from Sawano, right, Croton Toast? From the composer of... Or am I mixing it up? The composer from Kill la Kill and Shingeki no Kyojin. Hiroaki Sawano. Hiroyuki Sawano, exactly! Elizabeth, your tears are my fears, so let's share the perfect time. I still remember. Such a another anime that was underwhelming, I'm going to use the word underwhelming, but had such killer soundtrack was Oh No Exorcist. Blue Exorcist. Did you hear that one live? Perfect time. I don't remember if Mika Kobayashi sang that one live. I've heard, me and Kratos both have heard Mika Kobayashi, the singer for those songs. Oh, Psychopaths. Psychopaths is a banger. I really liked both the first season, and not a lot of people watched the third season. And I think they are sleeping on greatness. I think the third season of Psychopaths was so good. I think because the second season, I didn't watch the second one. Everyone was saying it was horrible, and I didn't want to have a bad taste left in my mouth, so I didn't watch it. But I think I got the box set somewhere. Oh, that's so cool. Today I got, not a box set, but I got the vinyl record from Ado. I really like the Japanese singer, Ado. And I got the vinyl record of her best songs. Ado Best Adobun. It arrived today. This is interesting. Because I can play here. And that's a threat. I am threatening you. You must defend. Or else I will take your stones. And I can play here. And yeah, this cut now works. And this will become a goal for his survival there. Oh, that was a nice catch. Oh, Warhammer 40k lore. You're speaking my language, grape juice. Okay, now what threats do we have? I feel like this one is quite good. If we split that up, but let's see if we have a better one. I don't have a lot
10,
of time.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like this is too small of a threat. Probably there were bigger things on the board. The Chaos Marines of Khorne. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Yeah, my co-threat there was too small. But we gain this. This is not that big. But we gain something, at least. It was still a good exchange for me. I just feel like it could have been... And we lost this. So was it even a good exchange for me after all? I should have played a threat here, threatening to connect underneath or something. Maybe that was bad for me. I can just play this. I don't think that was... I feel like I misplayed there. I feel like I was on the verge of greatness. Which bracket you in, Nando? I'm gone. I'm gone from TCC. Eliminated bracket. Losers bracket. Yesterday I got eliminated. I was in the monk bracket before that. Wait. Can I... If I play here... I'm going to lose that corner probably, but I'm like, can I take all of this? You beat a night bracket person, I'm Bikeman. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, practicing for these tournaments, for these Age of Empires tournaments, it's very important. You'll get them next time, Tiger. Yeah, and it's also, I'll get them next time, but I'm well aware of my own limitations. I didn't put in enough practice. I had other things to take care about. And it's like, if you do not put in the practice and you're hoping to win, while others are putting in practice and doing things, you're just being arrogant. And I'm aware that I didn't put in enough practice to claim a victory. My opponents deserved their wins completely. I was also in a tough bracket, and like yesterday I played my set through Tumachuma Musume. And I played against a player who is currently 300 elo above me in Age of Empires. We were same bracket. It was supposed to be an even match, but because I've been underperforming, I was 300 elo behind. So I was definitely a huge underdog. If I play here, then connecting here is strong. So he's killing everything, I believe. Yeah, this is being an interesting game. This is being a very interesting game, in my opinion. While I'm yapping about, we're disputing some pretty big goals. Yeah, I've been on a slump. Yeah, that's normal. On any kind of competitive setting, you have sometimes where I'm the best in the world, I play like Hera, woo, I'm unstoppable, and then the other day you're just like, not my day. Okay, does that work? And should I respond to that? Those are always the two main questions. Because do I have a good code threat after this?
10,
Is this a
9,
threat? Because then
8, 7, 6,
he doesn't play
5,
here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's sent
4
yes.
periods left.
I'm checking if this is a code threat. I play here. If he ignores me, I play here. He must capture there. Connect error capture, and then he only has one eye. And I can cut that. So that is a code threat, so I'm still going to reply to this one.
10.
And I'm going to reply
9.
by connecting these stones, and I'm accepting losing those 2 stones later on, if needed. But is that code threat big enough? Because he can just let these stones die. Oh, but if these die, these also die. Yeah, this is a big code threat. Yeah, he had to respond there. If he just threatens to cut these 2 stones, I'm going to let them go and win the battle here. What is your threat? That is a good threat. Oh, I never seen the movie, I watched the series. That's why the game is called Go. The Avatar The Last Airbender is one of the best animated series out there.
10.
You need to let the stones go. I have this threat now. I agree. Yeah, I never watched the movies, but I know. And I also enjoyed, of course, the original one is better, but I also enjoyed Legend of Korra. I think the regular one, the Avatar The Last Airbender without Legend of Korra, is better, but Legend of Korra was also quite nice. I think this is a great code threat. Because if I play here... But this is not a threat from him, so... I win that battle. He can get some points there in the corner. Yeah, white is winning for sure. Well, I mean, white is ahead. He may commit a huge blunder still. I doubt it. But I think white is ahead. I think the co-battle here was really bad for me. Yeah, that's too wise for him. 018 was a goal threat. And hello, Matthew 2021. 018. True, it was a threat. It didn't. At least I'm alive there, and now.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Now what
5,
do I play?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, I still have
3 periods left.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of. I know there's also. There was also a board game being made, like there, and some expanded universe. Like I'm not following everything Avatar right now. I mean, I can just. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Matthew 2021. Thank you so much for following. Thanks for the support. It does help over there on Twitch. And now I think, yeah, now we just play. I don't think there's anything big on the board. We just play some small moves. How long have you played Go? Okay, I started playing some. How many years ago? How old was I when I was in high school? I think I started playing some 12 years ago. And I played quite actively for like 2 or 3 years, but then I took a huge break because of university. Basically for me, university was like stop doing everything and just focus on your degree. So I stopped for a long time, and now I'm getting more and more back into the game. I started getting back like 1 year ago. So 13 years of experience, but I started playing 13 years ago, but I do not have 13 years of experience. And also a lot of knowledge was lost. Sometimes when people join my stream, I'm like, what was the name of that? Because when I started learning, I studied theory and I studied a lot of concepts. But with time, a lot of the names especially were all forgotten. And a lot of basic. Sometimes I know some advanced stuff and I forget some pretty basic stuff at the same time. I need to work on my basics and getting back into the game. But also, there's two sides to any competitive game. There's the journey to self-improvement, which is very noble and very important, and it is the goal of most players, but there's also just the enjoyment of the game and the craft itself. And for me, depending on the day, some days I'm more try-harding, other days I'm just enjoying the game. Today is definitely enjoying the game kind of day. Just having a good time, placing stones on the board, yapping away with the viewers. That was nothing, that move of mine. The King's Gambit, yes. There is a Netflix movie, I still need to watch it. People have been saying great things about it. Well, welcome back. Thank you, Matthew. And how long have you been playing, by the way? Only share if you want to know, if you want to share. Do not feel forced to reveal any information that you're not comfortable with revealing. For me, like as a streamer, it's very peculiar because when I'm in real life, I see people and I know, okay, that one is a 9-dan pro, that one is a 6Q, that one is a 20Q. When I'm streaming, it's like, okay, I have a lot of people watching, some of them never placed a single ghost stone in their life, while others are super advanced. Around 4 years, around 2 or 3k OGS, so that's nice progression. In 4 years, reaching to our 3Q OGS, I feel like that's very solid. I have 4 times more years, and I'm down here at 5Q. I do have some cool Go stories and Go experience. I'm not the best player in my country. I'm Portuguese. For sure, I'm not the best Portuguese player. But I like to be someone who dedicates themselves to promoting Go. I often go to anime conventions and things like that. Just notice that if he doesn't connect... Okay, this is a double code threat. If I Atari and then throw in... Okay, he can still blunder the entire game, but I doubt it. If I connect here and then did hit the fence there, that's a false eye. Let's try this. Then we connect here, and he's probably going to connect there. He knows. Wait. Can I just play here immediately? If then it's me here, then this becomes a co-battle. Yeah. Go for his life. And I have some good... Oh, wait. He did not go for the... He's just... Am I misreading him, or is he just dead? I think he's just dead there. What? I think he blundered the game. I think he completely blundered the game right now. We're going to WoW today. I'm not the only one who blunders. See? That's why I'm still 5... That's why we are still 4, 5, 6 Q. I can't be the only one blundering. Yeah, the game is ours. We won the game. Like...
You have won.
Yeah. There's no... Things were close. We were just losing by some 4 points before this. Oh, let me close this. I'm black, then I'm right. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. I don't know how to fight. Ah! I'm black, then I'm white. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. I don't know how to fight. The combining fears, all that I can see. When I'm up against the echoes in the mirror. Echo! That's the name of that song. Echo. I know my Japanese songs. I've listened to Achama's cover of that song so many times. Are you surprised that I got that right from the get-go? Oh, just remember looping the Achama's cover. Exactly! Let's go! And we won the game, let's go! The second. We have 2 let's goes at the same time. Yeah, but you can see here the board analysis. It's a little bit cropped the right side, but we were... Yeah, we were just 1 or 2 points behind. And that's why you keep playing. This can happen. I think if that was a co-battle, it's going to be a very even end. Enough. Yeah, that playing one more move here was important. Yeah, and here I think this was a mistake. I mean, the computer agrees. Okay, this would have been better. This was a small mistake, but not... I mean, I'm already 6 points behind at this point. So go under first. Yeah, this was a little bit too jank. This is something that if I had enough skills, I can chase. Oh, here that would have been better. Okay. So here, the game is just saying that that is more important. It doesn't like any of these moves. It says we should be playing elsewhere. This is a very complicated review. Yeah, exactly. This is a very complicated review because the AI is just saying, play somewhere else, play somewhere else. Yes, it's not commenting on the moves at hand, it's just saying, what are you doing? Do not play there, why are you such buffoons? The AI is just, fight this! Go there! Yeah. Yeah, this makes reviewing a lot harder when the AI is being this temperamental. But yeah, my opponent was just playing more solid than me. Oh, this is the call that was ended up being bad for us. Should have played that before. Oh, yeah, I should have gone here. And that would be a threat, and then played from there. This was way too small of a threat. Not a fan of this move at all. Still don't get how that last group... I mean, do you not get it because you do not see the life or death, or you do not understand how my... Or you're like, oh, I don't get how my opponent missed that. Yeah, that was a 40-point blunder here. I kept playing there. This I should have cut. And this I gave him life. I don't see it literally. Oh, I'm going to show you. Yeah, this in the corner was him gaining some advantage there. I was playing some small moves. I was like, yeah, game is over. Let's just settle 1 or 2 points. Yeah, and here, he completely fell for my trap. This is a threat for his life, but then he just captured. Okay, this group is completely dead because I can pressure these stones, and he will be forced to fill in this liberty. Like, if I'm just going to play stones. Like, eventually, when I play these stones, and he has no way to connect to the outside here, he's going to have to play this stone. Here it's the same thing. This is a ko. So eventually we just fight. I take that stone. And even if he fights the ko, it doesn't matter because he cannot gain life anywhere. Eventually, even if we reach the end of the game, I will just have enough time to then play this move and all of this is gone. Yeah, this is what we call... When I play this stone here, he lost his connection outside. And when I play this stone here... Because if he has a stone here, this has 2 eyes. This is completely okay. When he gave me this move, this now lost this eye. This is a fake eye. It's the name. And now his only option would be to fight this ko. Because if he wins this ko, if I play, for example, there and here... Now this is he makes a new eye here. 1, 2 eyes, he's alive. If I win the ko, he's dead. That would have been the battle for the game. I was prepared to, and you can see that battle for the game, if he plays here, the game is 2.7 points. Depending on how we fight the ko, the winner will be decided. And I'm glad that the game is saying to play here because that would be my main ko threat. Would be attack this group. But... alas, he didn't went for the fight of the game. By playing this, I immediately win this part of the ko. And now the game is mine. Now there's absolutely nothing he can do. 50 points behind. GG. Okay, and I'm just going... Let me just update. I'm still 6Q in OGS. My performance last stream was not that great at all. Can you use the command, Credentost? Or do I have to open up the thingamajig? Yeah, thank you. I'm just going to do a quick break. And oh, I just got a message. I need to share this later on. There's a guy online, Sephiroth Sword 57. Like... I don't know why I keep getting messages saying that I look like him from very different people. And I just got one more. I gotta go. Have a good one, Nando. Good to see you. Have a good stream. See you, Nando and chat. Thank you for dropping by, Grape Juice. Yeah, I'm just going to do a very quick break. And I'll be right back for some more Go matches. See you in a second. And now let's go to the break screen. I'm back, and I just saw there was the MMA boxing. Wait, Go is like MMA boxing in that you don't necessarily know the outcome until the end. True, true, true. You don't never know the outcome until you count the points. But I was also about to say, what was I about to say? I've been doing quite a bit of shorts lately on YouTube as a means to grow my channel. Sharing some shorts on YouTube, on X/Twitter. And I was thinking, if this was any other game, for example, Age of Empires, you get that mangonel shot like at the end, or chess, you go like Levi Rossman, and he sacrifices the rook, and you make a great shot out of it. This is the equivalent of those moments, of a short. This is like a, oh, this is like the most hype moment in Go, this blunder from my opponent, but I'm like, how can I... how can I convey this excitement in a Go shot? Like, most people will not understand anything at all. It's like, stone dropped, oh, my opponent just blundered, oh. Wait, you're not seeing the board. I still had the game open. It's like, oh, like, air horns blowing. It's hard to make Go captivating towards the mainstream media. And it's... I mean, not everything needs to be important for a mainstream media. Go has its own sort of elegance, and it is a huge game, even without that mainstream Western media appeal. Because on Asian countries it does have mainstream media appeal, just not on the Western. But of course, as a content creator and someone who wants to Go to grow, I need to think about things like that. On how to make Go interesting for everyone, without disrespecting the game. I don't want to make the game look cheap. Go has a long history of tradition and culture, and I want to respect that. But there is an argument to be made of how do we make this more interesting, how do we create good formats, how do we create a good culture of making Go mainstream. And today, 2-0
Game
so
started.
far. And I'm, as I said, maybe that's my secret. I should never play for the win, just enjoy the game. Today I'm really playing chill, and I'm winning the... What? I like how I completely lost my words there. Totally playing chill. Fight starts immediately. Yes. Bang! The horns of war have blown today. Let's just go there. We are threatening to split that. He's probably going to Atari us. We can then take that stone. Wait, took. Oh, that's a ladder that works for him. This threatens that. And makes the ladder not work for him. And now this, and that stone is gone. Even if he tries to ladder us, it doesn't work. Okay, I think he's kind of doomed already. I think this is bad for him. Let's just connect here. Like, we have such good shape right now. That's amazing for us, in my opinion. We have such a big corner. This stone is isolated. Let's get this corner now. Let's go there, and then we have... I mean, we don't have to take this corner, this stone. This opening does not work, because he doesn't have a... stone here. We can still be crushed this game, but I'm feeling very optimistic. Oh, I've been winning today and I've been pessimistic every single game. I need to keep that mindset. That's the secret today. Okay, chat, I think we are losing this. We have no choice in this game. We are completely behind. Yeah, we are completely doomed in this. He's making first line territory. How can we come back from that? What a weird game. What a weird game this is being. I have my chill music playing and I'm like, eh? This doesn't work because I feel like I'm reading faster now. Today. I think this works. This is turning into a scary situation. But he's weak there as well. Yeah, now it's no longer scary. Like, it's still a little bit scary. Because he can play there and then cut us here. Do we attack? If I play here... He plays there, I play here, plays... Okay. Yeah, let's just... calmly escape from that corner. If I play here, is this all dead? I think it is. That's not an eye. We have an escape route. These stones are safe. And he's playing so fast. There are benefits to playing fast, but I feel like if you're playing that fast, usually you're prone to making mistakes. Yeah, I can do that. Now threaten to capture this stone. Now the sand and now these two groups are under threat. Takes that stone, I take this. This is all... all these stones are mine. This is all mine. He has a good wall here. Yeah, he's probably going to try to play for this Moyo now. This is a scary Moyo. But he does have the scary Moyo, but what else does he have? Nada. You're answering pretty fast as well, true. But I'm answering fast and correct. Yeah, if I reduce this Moyo, the game is ours. Capture that stone. Does that change anything in our survivability? No. A big difference, yes. If I play here, does this threaten anything? Let's go here to improve our shape. Yeah, I go here and this group is now under attack. And we can use this group as leverage to increase our position. Improve our position. Okay, this now is decent. Like, he's playing this so fast. I need... and you were right as well, Kratos. I need to take my time. That is important. Now this is under threat as well. Yeah, don't fall into their rhythm, exactly. That is very important.
Byoyomi.
I just want to connect. Oh, that's an eye. And I don't think he has enough space to make a second one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 liberties. He has a wonky number of liberties. You use mind games when you play IRL? Not usually. Depends on what you mean by mind games, of course. Go itself is a mind game. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. This is a shared one, but he has an eye.
10,
if I attack this...
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, I can go for
4,
this as well.
3, 2, 1. 4 periods left.
He must answer this, so let's start here. Now let's play here and see what he does. Well, I think did I just lose the battle because of that? Did I just waste liberties? Let's play there. Like looking like a chicken. Oh, no, 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 I don't do things like that, no. Like making noise or something. Gotta be respectful. That will be the most hilarious thing ever. If I take these, we are 100% okay. And I think we can take these. Imagine losing to Chicken Boy. Now that's a fierce nickname. And on this corner, hailing from Portugal, weighing 96 pounds, we have Chicken Boy. Yeah, and this is just winning. This is also just winning, and this is winning even better. Yeah, and he has to play 2 moves to make eyes. Here and here. Yeah, game is ours. Yeah, considering I'm Nando, being the Nando the Chicken Boy would be on brand, true. Can play this first. He's forced to defend. Like, I feel like I don't want to get too overconfident, but I feel like I'm actually completely dominating this one. And this is a huge move. Yeah, now all of these stones are dead as well. Like, this is all dead. All of these white stones, all of this is mine. Let's keep going for more things. Yeah, it's being a very direct game. Wait. Ta, and then poo. I need to be careful here. I'm okay still. Yeah, I need to play more safe now. Since I'm winning already, I can waste time being double safe. It's not wasting time. As I said, there's no advantage.
You have won.
Okay, we won. Like, this was a very strange game. And yeah, from the review, I was winning by 160 points. And this was so strange. I was like, yeah, lovely day for good weather. And my opponent, blam! Right in the face, first game, first move. Yeah, and you can see as the game progressed, we were just playing good moves and just getting a bigger and bigger lead. Like, this sequence was very bad for our opponent, getting this early on territory in the first and second line. Yeah, escaping that there made my life easier. Here having this cut was so massive. Now another group is surrounded. Yeah, and that was the correct call to go to that side, chase that group. There was no way for it to escape. And we were just getting a bigger and bigger lead. Yeah, here, this corner was still shaky, but at this point, it's GG. Yeah, 3-0 today! And yeah, this isn't showing, but like, oh, I can do this. All of these were captures. This is the current state of the board, basically. And these stones were also, this is also captured. This is basically the current state of the board. That's why the game shows that I have a 157 point lead. They aren't taken yet, but there's no way for my opponent to find life there. Yeah, this was... And this is good for me because my opponent was playing unorthodox and playing for an destabilizing kind of play. And it's very important for you to be a solid player, to be able to keep your calm and not fall into some traps, not fall into some common pitfalls. And I'm glad we did manage to hold on to what we got. Oh, wrong button. Didn't mean to skedaddle away from the screen. Let's just queue up another match. If I go 5-0, today's stream will be solid. Like probably 3.5 hours, but not super long because I still have a card journey ahead of me today. But, I mean, I'm already happy. I'm already happy with today's stream. And also, there are two things important for me. It is to play good games and to provide good content. There are days where I feel like my mind is off and I end the stream and I'm like, oh, my performance as a streamer was subpar. I've been streaming for 2 years now. You need to do better. Next stream you need to bring in your A game. There are days where I finish my streams and I'm like, yeah, I need to bring my... Yeah, today, immaculate content. Perfection. 10 out of 10. Sublime. Exquisite. And of course, some people measure content by views. I feel like that's a good reference, but not a good metric. If I feel good about my content, it is good content for me. That's my metric, and I feel good about today's content. My number one important thing in content is that I am proud of what I'm doing. Let's go for... This one has been serving us well. Basic, yet providing good results. Okay, this is this. Yes. I play here, he plays there. I connect, he connects. I connect, he extends, I extend. And corner is solved. I can now play something else. And this is being very symmetrical. Do I go for... Nah, that's not my style. This is kind of a game for a 3-3 move, but I would be damaging myself playing in unfamiliar ways. I'm going to play the same Joseki here. I feel like this is good because we are making him oversaturate a little bit this side. And we are having a good... We reduced this side by a lot and this is a little bit oversaturated now. I'm going to... Do I play one more? Do I take the corner? Or no. We damaged his potential quite a bit. Let's secure things for ourselves now. Do I secure it by going here? I kind of like this move. Now I like this move. Now that I know that he won't get a lot there. Because now he expanded that wall. And that wall is to bring influence here. And now I can go this side and reduce this potential territory. And we are just causing... He's giving up on the side to get more... He's playing more center. So now the game has shifted. Now this is... my opponent plays center and I play... Okay, I can play this. Because if I play there, I play there. Yeah. Yeah, now my goal is to stop this from becoming a gigantic moyo. So I feel very tempted to ignore that threat and play something like this. And hello, addictive me with a sliding viper door. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to... But that's big. Getting a capture there is big. If I attack the sense, I attack again. No, I can't. I have to connect. So he can chase. I go here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Descend. Connect. No, that... I think just sacrifice the stones. It's rough because this is a good... this is very good shape for him to have this right here. This is amazing shape for him. But I feel like we gotta do it. I feel like this is horrible for us. If we didn't do it, it would be even worse. I wonder what the AI will have to say about this at the end of the game. And now I can drop another stone here. Do I go further in? Or do I go... I think I kind of feel tempted to go here now. Because he gained this influence here and I don't want him to have a stone here to capitalize on that. And now he's trying... Okay, now we are in battle mode. He's like, I won't let you live here. You will be captured, you will be surrounded. And I remember Addictive Me you saying, oh, I watch your ghost streams, Nando, I understand nothing of the game still. But I hope you're having a good Friday. This is more chill than Age of Empires. It is a good way for you to feel smart. And not suffer. I mean, you can suffer in this game, but I'm very chill. You can definitely rage quit out of Go. I like the shape we are getting in here. Let's not be too greedy. Let's keep improving our shape. I think we can live locally now. We do not need to escape. Currently lurking no way to game though. Ah, okay, good luck, good luck. Enjoy your AoE 2. Remember, if you skip horse color early on, get it later. I will give you tips for Age of Empires while I'm playing Go. This is one definitive eye. If he plays here, this is... If I play here... Yeah, he played there, of course. We are getting a good shape to get a second eye here on this side. I'm afraid to delete the horse color from my brain. It's better off. Your brain has improved from it. Yeah, this is still tricky. We are not locally alive. We have one eye. Now we need to find space for a second one. Nando is currently undefeated and undisputed. True. In Go, at least, today's stream, my performance is being stellar. Stellar. I can Atari there and then, yeah, he has to defend that. I mean, I can go for the run from this side now. And threaten that cut. That's a good move.
Byoyomi.
He's probably going to just escape with this stone. We are connecting that, and now we can... This would be a nice move. Okay, he's preventing that. We are running out of options here. I feel like I'm throwing away options without gaining anything. Let's play here for this cut. Now this and this and... If I play these two moves, I'm alive, I think. He needs to be careful. But I think he can afford to just play safe and remove my eye. Yeah, he can just play that. But I can attack this and then play here. And this is starting to get tricky for him. This group is under a lot of pressure and this group is under pressure. You can't save them all. This is one stone away from being captured. I captured this, I'm alive. Yeah, he needs to respond. And this is still another threat now? From winning by half a point to winning by 150 plus. I've seen it all through. And now we can cut here. That just removes... I think we can do this. I think there's no way for him to leave there. Wait, will that become a double Atari? No, there's a freedom there. A liberty. A freedom? I'm becoming too American. There's a freedom there. I think we are very fine. I can't see a route for him to survive there. Yeah, he's playing damage containment there now. The eagle. Quick, we must conquer that freedom! No! Why did I say freedom instead of liberty? US. Yeah, and now I'm going to solidify
9, 8, 7, 6,
my win.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, playing something like this. He doesn't have a lot of points. He only has this. Liberty is a statue, freedom is a way of life. Yeah, I knew he was going to play that. That's a goal with his life on the corner on the line. We must defend that. And what code threats do we have? This is a nice one. Can just take this corner away from him, and or do I build a Starbucks on the squares you've conquered? If he doesn't, and here, I think I like this. Yeah, and now I can. I play here. He plays there, for example. I connect, then he plays there. Let's play this safe. No need. I think we are ahead. No need to make things complicated for us. Yeah, that's a good move. That was what I was aiming at next. Securing more points, and now... Okay, I want to get this move as well. Getting these corners bigger. Yeah, he only has this corner. We have 3 decent-ish corners. We also don't have that many points. This is quite big. You have a football club that you follow? Got a little bit of like... Oh yeah, if anyone can confirm if it's just Kradentost or something general. Nowadays I do not follow football, but I used to be a fan of Sporting, the green team from Portugal. That used to be my team when I followed a lot of football. Nowadays, I stopped following football around 2004, 2005. So my football knowledge is very outdated. But I used to be a fan of Sporting. Sporting Lisbon, one of the teams from the green team from Portugal. He's going to do some shenanigans there. Yep, now he attacks that way. I mean, that doesn't work, I think. Sporting had a big win over Manchester City in the Champions League. Yeah, it's one of the big 3 from Portugal. It's Sporting, Porto, and Benfica. There's other teams, of course, and sometimes they can outperform the big 3, but Portugal's scene is very defined by the big 3. If I take this and he takes that... Oh wait, this is attacking all of these stones. Yeah, I gotta take these. Pity to lose that group there, but we got this in exchange. You win some, you lose some. I was scared there for a second, like, did I just do a huge plan? Is this... No, that doesn't work. I think we are ahead, but I'm not sure if we are in a huge lead or anything. I mean, we are white, that means we have 6.5 more points in the counting because of Call Me. Oh, that's... Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. That's really nasty. I need to be careful. As I said, when I think I'm winning, I play worse. That's very nasty. Oof, that might just made us now start losing the game, because if I play here, he plays there, I play here, and he plays there, and I'm
10,
captured. Wait, I play.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah,
6, 5.
that was a nasty move. This is Sente. We connect, this is still a threat there, and this has to wise this group, it's fine. He's playing very well the late game. I need to be careful. This is becoming quite big. And this is also biggish. This is not that big. My territory is not that big. This is nice, the fact that you have all of these stones captured. Is that big enough for now? No, I think there's bigger fish to be had. That was a good move by him. This is Sente. Oh, if he captures here, I can just take back, so that's not dangerous. If he plays here, oh yeah, I can just take immediately. So no danger. Let's play all of these forcing moves. Oh, I think it's me. No, it's still the old. I was like, Twitch chat. What has Twitch chat been saying? And it's like, because as I said, I changed over my layout a little bit, and now I need to look further to the right to read both chats. But it is a much better layout for me. My new streaming layout. Much better. Threaten the double Sente. The double Atari, not the double Sente. What am I saying? Do not mix up your words, your go words, your terminology. Terminology is very important to be used adequately. Yeah, we take back. And we connect. I want to play here. This is forcing move. That would be a nice move for me to play as well, but alas, good moves for me are good moves for my opponent. Are we losing this or are we winning this? I'm so confused. Okay, we can defend that directly. That's good. Okay. I think he's gonna play there. Should have played here because I can defend this directly. No worries there. I can play this because he's forced to defend. I need to be careful to not have anything weird going on there, but I think I'm safe. Gain a point there. This is going to be a quite close game, I believe. It's gonna be down to the wire. down to the referee count. Let's see who takes it home here today on the Nando Go stream. Remember, if you're enjoying today's live broadcast, leave a like and a subscribe on YouTube if you want to see more, and leave a follow on Twitch if you are interested. I'm the Nando, your humble strategist VTuber who streams every week, and I try to stream Go every week. It's one of my regular shows, but during the summer it can get a little bit tricky, so I make no promises, but Go is part of my staple content. Play here, play there, play there. Then any threat he does there does not work, so I can play this as a threat, as a forcing move for him to connect there. This is good as well. That's another move there. I think that's the one he's going to go for. No, I can get it. Not only watch awesome content if you fall down, you also get awesome puns. Exactly. Exactly. Trust Van, he's a cat. His opinion is very important.
10, 9.
Always follow Van's recommendations. Van is Photon, by the way. I'm calling him Van, but people see who is Van. I see no Van here. Okay, now we are just playing the Yosei battle. Oh, that's bigger than the not the Yosei battle, the Ko battle. This was bigger. We are playing the Ko with that still on the field. And I think this is past territory. Does anything that I do force a forcing move? Force a forced move, I mean.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
Woohoo! Today's game, I knew it would be down to the count.
You have won.
And I knew that losing that in the corner would make me very close to losing. But we did win. Let's go! 4-0. I'm still 6Q and all GS. Why am I still 6? Was my last stream this bad? Did I lose that many games last stream? GG, GG. Let's go for the review. And this was a chaotic game. In terms of reviewing. GG, GG everyone in chat. GG for me and for my opponent. 4-0. Can you use the command, Kradentost? Since you're there? It makes my life easier. Yeah, this was a good move. Oh, here. Instead of going to the corner, maybe just go there. But this is fine. Okay, so here, note to self. This can invite shenanigans. This was kind of slow. In this point in the game. Nando has won 4 games, yeah, and that move there was big. Good bot, yes. Here, yeah, this is minus 0.4. But I think this was the correct move. As I said, this was risky. But if I play something like this, Black is winning by 14 points. Yeah, this would have been a disaster. I'm glad I had awareness to mitigate the losses. Here it's my invasion, and yeah, as I said, things got pretty dicey here. If we lose this, the game is lost. If we lose this trade here. It was huge back and forth, but here it was the decisive moment. Yeah, the fact that we got that split. He had more captures, yes. He had more captures, but we had more territory. 2 more points of territory. Yeah, and after we won this, after we were alive there safe, we had a big lead, and he was playing very well for a while. He played very well for a long while. Yeah, here I remember I played this, and the game is just telling me to destroy the 3-3 invasions, play even more safe. Hydrate. Hydration is key to victory. Here we had, yeah, it was the grabbing that group there was quite significant. And here he played so well. We played poorly, it was more of that, but should have just gone. Yeah, he attacked, just take one stone and that's it. We would still have a very comfortable lead that way, but here I was very scared, and you can see I was only winning by 2.5 points, and then we both played the end game well. He never... Okay, he got the lead on a few moves that I didn't play ideally. Yeah, now that I'm thinking, maybe the fact that I saw this at the end of the game and he didn't see it was what decided the game. GG. Quite a close game. Let's go for another one. Let me hide the reviews, hide everything. 4-0. Just goes to show that, as I said, I haven't been playing Go for 3 weeks. Just goes to show that sometimes a good mindset, a calm mind, a good night's sleep is a lot more beneficial for you than slamming your head against the wall and studying way too hard and playing when you're exhausted and yada yada. No, 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 no. Energy management. That is the key. I just saw Kratos that you were trying to add another win. Yeah, we are searching for another opponent. How close are we? I can check now without breaking
Game
anything.
started.
Oh, we now show up as 5Q. Let me update that on the overlay real quick. We are back. We're so back. Go. Oh, wrong button. I need to organize some things on my behalf. Yeah, 5Q. Back at my real ranking. Because that's my current EGF ranking. Yeah, this is serving us well. Oh, feeling feisty. I mean, I really like my shape here. I feel like that's too slow. We approach his corner now. Mazel tov. Isn't that what they say in... what is said in marriages as congratulations? Or does it have other contexts where it can be used? I thought it was more of a marriage exclusive thing. Weddings. Yeah, we are fine there. It just means congrats. Okay, okay. Judy/Yiddish term that means... Yeah, I know. I knew it was a Jewish term, but I usually see it very associated with... yeah, but it's just celebrations. Yes, 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 you're right. You're absolutely correct. We have that corner is a little bit overpacked. We're a little bit oversaturated. So if he plays there, yeah, let's fight the oversaturation. If he captures that stone, then he gets surrounded. Yeah. Now he's in a dire situation here. He's probably going to play here. Yeah. Now he can chase this group for profit. Let's just build a wall to that side. Let's connect, and now he has to connect or to go here. Yeah, I think that he played the correct move. Now that group will start being a little bit under threat. You can go here first to get a better position for this is weird. I think this is too early for him to do something like this. Yeah, make him pay. Can't I just block this way? This is making me very confused. Can play that threat as well there. But yeah, both of us are. Well, this is... If he plays there, am I doomed? Because I can play this, nor this. Can play this though. Wish I had one more move, because I'm going to need a co-threat. And I don't think we have a co-threat at this stage of the game. And that's a huge loss. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this by 1 liberty. And we're going to be very behind. I can go something like this and threaten to then chase this group around. Yep, he knows that was clearly the best move that he could have made. This is looking very dire, this game. We just reached 5Q. No. think we just lost. Yeah, I think this is a game. Like, this was such a bad opening. Yeah, I think I'm going to resign right now. I think it is the correct move.
Black wins.
Yeah, we were behind by 58 points. It is rough. Let me update my thing to 6Q, but you just... Sometimes you just play poorly. If this is a tournament, you try your best to get it back, but some games... Where did it all go wrong? Yeah, here, allowing him... It was allowing him this cut. Yeah, I added a loss. Allowing him to have this cut was monumental. The game was like... There was no big blunders beforehand or anything. There's just that cut there. That cut was game over. I was one because then, if I didn't let him have that cut, all of this that he had was under a lot of pressure. Him having that cut was way too big. It was me missing a vital move. That cost me the game. Lack of awareness. I'm just going to do a very quick break just to fix one technical issue in my end, but I'm still going to do either 1 or 2 more games today. So be right back. I'm back, and yeah, the bookshelf cam is really cool. I'm really proud of my bookshelf cam. And it is there in the back, if you see behind my model. Let me skedaddle for a little bit out. Whoop. You can see the bookshelf there in the background. Calva Rivas, the artist who drew my background and my animation, did such a good job. But let's queue up for, as I said, 1 or 2 more games top today. This was a fast one, it depends on the pacing of the game and everything. Unfortunately, this was a fast one for the worst reasons. We just got out-read. I'm happy with any opponent except an unranked one. Because usually unranked ones could be a Dan who is climbing, a 20Q who is dropping, down below. So usually not the biggest fan of playing unranked opponents. But I mean, someone has to do it. So it's a commitment I'm willing to do.
Game started.
Game started. We're playing versus, oh, an 8Q? This should be the easiest match of today, technically. But let's not get overconfident. As they say in Darkest Dungeon, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Let's go for this one. Probably go there, or this. Now I can go here. I'm liking my shape here in the side. Someone has to teach the kids a lesson. That's one good thing about Go. You can be a new player and be 30, 40 years old. Some weaker players can be old enough to be my grandfather. Can Hane F17 first before you make the extension? Ah yes, Hane here. Okay. And hello Zardos. I don't get this game, but it's fun to watch. Nice. It's very relaxing. And in real life, when you're putting down the stones, that pack on the board, it's so satisfying. It's also aesthetically pleasing. Very simple. I have no idea. Well, I've started playing this game around 13, 14, 15 years ago. I have no idea what movie is good or not. Go is relaxing. It can be, and I mean, me and Zardos are from Age of Empires, and for example, I also played StarCraft. Something being relaxing or not depends on what your comparison is. This game does not require high APM. It doesn't require me to be quick. So for me, it is a relaxing game. But I can completely see Go not being relaxing, and I mean, I've played a lot of Go throughout the years. Go has been a very stressful game for me in the past. My relationship with Go has just changed. Yeah, Age of Empires is never relaxing. I feel like Go can be relaxing. Age of Empires or League of Legends or CSGO, for example, are never relaxed. Play 5-second blitz. True. This is weird. Let's get this move here. I think that was very slow. And now this. Oh, now the corner is very secured. No 3-3 invasion. And true, actually, Age of Empires can be relaxing. Like people who play just campaign, for example. They can have a relaxing time. Competitive Age of Empires, high elo is never relaxing, true. But there are other ways to play Age of Empires besides high level competitive play. Oh, Age of Mythology. I really enjoyed Age of Mythology upon release. Nowadays, I try to go back into it, and there's even the remaster. I don't know, it doesn't click nowadays, but I enjoyed it so much back then. The campaign with Arcantos and the Titans and everything was very enjoyable. I'm scared of this move. Okay, I'm glad I have this stone now. But Age of Mythology was very nice. For me, even growing up, Age of Empires 2 was actually the one I played the least. I played a lot of Age of Empires 1, a lot of Age of Empires 3, and a lot of Age of Mythology. I didn't play 2 that much, but nowadays I feel like it's the most complete experience and it's the better competitive strategy game of them all. Do I attack these stones? I feel like I do. And I start from this side and then go to this side and then I can get an invasion point to that. I go here first. Oh, we played with Clausius during Congress. Nice. How much did you win by? I lost some time, of course. Yeah. That happens to everyone. What kind of toast are you, Cradon Toast? What a random question. He's a friendly toast. What's the move here to live? This, and then if it plays there, I played. I think this gives us life. Kinda scared of this position. Let's extend just. Now let's threaten to surround. Champagne toast. These 3 stones, I need to be careful not to get them isolated. These 4 stones. Here I am talking about counting score and things like that. I can't even count to 4. How did that parody song go? I can only count to 4. I don't remember. No, there's a parody song about counting. I can target these stones now. And these stones. Ooh. Yeah, play here, and now this and that are both under attack. And he chose to go there. So I chase these stones here. Yeah, we use these stones to get a good position to attack these stones, to then attack these stones.
Byoyomi.
I think we can cut this here. I'm the alpha toast and the omega toast, the yin toast and the yang toast. I play here, plays there, play here, plays there. I'm thinking Atari or just connect. Atari, and then plays there. I capture.
10.
I think Atari is better in this situation. And you're also Nando's Motor. Oh, I think connecting was better because now, if he running away, I plays there, and now he can chase this. Tetris go. Yeah, now he can chase this. Yeah. We are getting a good wall here. Oh, Go is very yin-yang core. Yes! Go is a very philosophical game and meditative. As I said, Go is a relaxing experience. Now we can attack that. Okay, this is very alive for him now, all of these stones. Let's start building up this territory.
9,
I can also attack here at the top, but I want to build this first. Yeah, this is all alive, and it's reducing me a lot of points, but it's also not giving me... It's also not giving him a lot of points. Warm and toasty house. I don't want him to play there. I mean, if he plays there, I will start invading him. I'm happy with this. Now I can start going. No, that would be too much. Too many diagonals. This is dangerous. Hello, hello on the logs. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are having a rough game. Getting this cut out is tricky. He's probably going to connect there. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, I need to connect there. Because I can play this and stop him from going this way. And now I invade from here. Him getting... This is a lot of points that he just got. I mean, if I play here, then this, and he Ataris. Let's see what comes from here. How he plays. There is vulnerability here that I can exploit. Okay, not anymore. Okay, now these stones are weak. That's annoying, but I want to capture this. I'm going to let him take that. That is quite big. I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe. I'm just... That's my secret. If I think, I lose. I need to play with the flow. Everyone knows that thinking in Go is a bad strategy, right? Okay, yeah, he lives there. Things are... This game is turning quite... sour? Let's try to go for a cheeky cut there and see if we can make something work. We may be able to do something here. Sour stone. Oh yeah, no we can't. Those were under threat. Because I misplayed before. Yes. But of course. I feel like this game, if I played it just slightly better, could have been a very good game for us. I feel like I'm doing a lot of mistakes. Because I feel like we had a good opening and everything. I'm still going to wait for the analysis at the end. Blame the antelope on chat. I blame you, Vaxel Cafe. Yeah, getting these stones, I think getting these stones cut off was kind of like a nail in our coffin, but... Don't trust a salmon. Yeah, salmons can often be quite sneaky. I know that. Let's force him to defend that corner. If you could get all of these, like, it would have been great, but I mean, it's nearly impossible. Oh. Okay, thank you. That helps. Oh, but this is connected here. Lol. Yeah, he said lol. Yeah, I can't get all of this. And he can afford to say lol because he's winning the game even without that, I believe. Even with that little blunder. Okay. What else is there to do in this game still? There's some small things here. Yeah, losing these, I think I'm going to lose because of this. That's such a huge amount of points there. And that allows him to go in here, then I lost this group as well. That's just a small co. Like, it's 1 point. No worth playing there right now. Oh, that group, yeah, I mean, at least it was Sente. This corner? I mean, he's probably going to play here and ruin all of my chances in this corner. What do you reply to this? You just connect, and if I try here, I don't have enough liberties there. I don't think I can do any chaotic things here. I think it's close, but no cigar, as they say. Maybe with more preparation moves, more setup. And him not realizing that there's potential there. But as I said, that's a bad habit. Thinking, oh, my opponent, if he made a mistake, I would win. That's not how you should think when approaching Go. Okay, 2 liberties. He has 3. If he could only gain 1. But I don't think there's any way for us to gain a liberty here.
10.
Yeah,
9.
we are 1 liberty away from winning that. And that would, I think, winning that corner would have been the game flipping towards our victory. But I mean, I'm already happy with our performance today. And we are having good games of Go. A lot of games decided by half a point, by 2.5 points. A game where I crushed, a game where I was crushed. We have all variety of games. A game where I'm caught distracted and lose more points. That's not going to work. I refuse to believe that that works. The whole Nando package through. That's dangerous there because he can Tari there and that's how I've been losing a lot of points. I need to keep an eye out on that. If you find where your opponent wins and unplug his computer, it's a guaranteed win, probably. Those are two. That Tezuji is way too advanced for me. And Stroff6, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you for the support. It does help with the growth of the channel. And I hope you enjoy your stay here. The Nango, yes! Yeah, this game, I'm very confident. In others, I was like, maybe 10 points. This one, I'm very confident that we are not winning it. All our territories are so small. Hello, Stroff. Welcome. I see using that emote. That's from Vexel, right? Yeah. Using the emote from Vexel. And thank you for dropping by. Where are you from? I'm from Portugal. I'm streaming live from Portugal, live in 180p. How did you know I was not American? Do I have a slight accent or something? I don't think so. My English is flawless. Let's
10, 9, 8.
Great, yes. Great, Portugal. And that's why, because Portugal is not that strong in Go. That's why I already had some great international experiences. I've played in the World Amateur Go Championship, in the Korean Prime Minister Cup, because we do have some Dan players in Portugal, but of course sometimes when there's international competitions, people can't join and things like that. So I have been lucky with some advanced international experience, even though I'm still not that strong. I want to become a Dan, that's my goal here. Hi! Boku wa Nihongo ga hanasemasu. 4年前に日本語の勉強を始めました. Demo boku no nihongo wa mada heta desu. Motto renshu shinakereba narimasen. Hi, hi, hi. I speak a little bit of Japanese. También consigo hablar un poquito de español. Por veces cuando me intento hablar español me cuesta encontrar las palabras correctas para decir, pero si hablan para mí, entiendo casi todo lo que me dicen. Nando is so the opposite of me. I develop hyperfixation on hobbies, he just does... Yeah, that's true. I'm the 20 hobbies. Viva España. Viva. Vamos. This is... Okay, we are fine. We have outside liberty still. I can just play here and then capture. Ah, e claro, também consigo falar português. So I speak 4 languages. Portuguese, Spanish, English, and Japanese. I wish I could do something here. Okay, if he Ataris I connect, and then there's nothing he can do. If I play here and he ignores, I play
10,
here.
9,
if I play
8,
here,
7,
he just connects.
6, 5, 4.
Yeah, I think there's
3,
nothing we can do
2,
now.
1.
And I can play here to force him to defend there. I learned Mexican Spanish, so I love the Spanish accent. How similar are Portuguese and Spanish? Okay, we did a lot of experiments in the... Sorry. World Amateur Go Championship. There are a lot of similar words, and mostly... Of course, I do not know about how people from Argentina understand Brazilian Portuguese. I know better about the relationship between Portugal and Spain. And here, almost every Portuguese can understand Spanish, but not all Spanish can understand Portuguese. And one of the reasons is because when we were younger, a lot of our shows, like Doraemon, was dubbed in Spanish. So we had a lot of contact with the Spanish language. Now, when I was in the World Amateur Go Championship, some Spanish-speaking countries were saying, oh, I understand nothing of what you are saying. But for example, the player from Chile, I was speaking Portuguese with them, and he was replying in Spanish, and we were having a complete conversation. He never studied Portuguese, and he just spoke in Spanish, I spoke in Portuguese, and we understood everything both of us were saying. So there's a lot of common words. If I say a few sentences, for example, eu falo espanhol, eu hablo español.
10.
Like the structure
9,
and everything
8,
is very similar.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chamo-me Nando. Me llamo Nando. Here it switches the order a little bit. But a lot of words, like, and verbs, falo, hablo. Yeah, it's very, there's a lot of similarities. It's funny because when I speak a lot of languages, usually it's very chill for me, but then I just crash. Like, my
10,
brain goes like
9, 8,
into a
7,
kind of an
6.
overdrive. You've been speaking too many languages for too long, and then I feel super tired all of a sudden. That happened to me in the World Amateur Go Championship, because I was speaking in the same table. I was speaking Portuguese, Spanish, English, and Japanese. Yeah, exactly. I always wanted to learn Japanese, but it seems so difficult. Yeah, for me, it was really a step-by-step process. I started knowing some words because of both anime and music. I listen to a lot of Japanese music. Today I got Adu's vinyl record. I listen to a lot of Japanese music, and that helps with vocabulary and all. Watching anime also helps. And then I started watching some Japanese VTubers. That helped me a lot of transitioning from like TV structured Japanese to actual conversational Japanese. Then I started Duolingo, which was another step, and then the final step was getting into
10,
actual classes.
9,
and I have
8,
a
7,
professor
6,
that teaches me Japanese,
5,
and that,
4,
of course, was
3, 2,
vital in my
1.
progress. Do I have any goal
4
threats? I don't
periods
think
left.
so. I think all threats are gone. Is there a big difference of Portuguese in Brazil? Some, like, the pronunciation is very different. The pronunciation... I cannot do a good Brazilian accent, and of course, Brazilian and Portuguese accents are not homogeneous. It depends on the regions. There are different Portuguese regional accents, and different regions of Brazil have different Portuguese
10, 9,
accents as well.
8. Pass.
And some words change, like the use of some words. For example, legal in Portuguese in Portugal means legal, legal. But in Brazilian you can say legal, and that just means cool.
Remove the
It also
dead
means
stones.
legal, but it's used to signify cool. Isso é legal, cara. That is cool. Cara is
Black
also
wins.
like saying like mate. Oh, that's cool, mate. And in Brazil they say cara. In Portugal we don't say cara. Like there's some different expressions, but the language is the same. And GG. Yeah, and this was... I feel like this was actually my worst performance today. Like the previous one, of course, I was just crushed. Here, my opponent played well, but I feel like I did a lot of mistakes. GG, GG, thank you, Stroff, thank you, Vexel Cafe. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, exactly. We say cara. Exactly. We have the word cara, but it means face only. Or expensive. In Brazil, it has a different meaning. I saw a short. I don't remember where, and it was really funny because it was common expressions used in Brazilian Portuguese translated directly into English, like in the direct meaning. So it was like, hello, hello, face, everything legal? And then it was like a whole conversation, and if you know both languages, it made sense. But if you are just reading the English version, hello, face, everything legal? And then over other expressions, and it's like, huh? Same in Spanish, true. Yeah, I think it's the same difference between I think if it's, for example, American English and British English, I think are more similar than Portuguese, Brazilian, and continental. But if you compare, for example, maybe with Scottish is too different. Maybe Australian. Maybe comparing American English to Australian English. Like, it's the kind of thing that some expressions are different, or one say rubbish, the other say bin, one say elevator, the other says... lift, exactly. But it's the same language, and if you speak one, you understand the other one. Aussie, yeah, the Aussie language. Where did it all go wrong? I mean, I know where it all went wrong. It was here, but let me see. Good day, mate. Everything legal. That is how... Tudo legal? Everything legal, face. Yeah, tudo legal, cara. That is correct. Yeah, here I had to pressure a bit on the outside. Yeah, this sequence here was really bad. And me losing all these stones as well. Yeah, I think this stone is right. Is already the troublemaker. Just play something. Yeah, this stone was bad. This was way too... What was the actual play? Yeah, he played here. Should have just did this. I'm so much better compared to... What is this, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is so ugly. This, and I'm happy. Even if he invades, okay, you have good shape. Good shape is all you need. If he takes one stone, you can still go for here some complexities. That was way too silly. Yeah. There's also some differences inside. Yeah, exactly. There, like, some expressions can go to the point where someone from the north of Portugal and someone to the south of Portugal can have misunderstandings. And you have the regions of Azores and Madeira, the Portuguese archipelagos, and their pronunciation is very different. I would compare maybe to Scottish. You know that very thick Scottish accent when you're English and you're like, I speak English but I need subtitles, I don't understand, the accent is so thick. I think a thick Scottish or a thick Irish accent, that's the equivalent for the Madeira and Azores Portuguese. And on the logs, thank you very much for the follow, thank you. I'm going to queue up my final game of today. This next one will be my final one. I started 4-0. Maybe I should cut my losses because I'm losing a lot, but I want to play one more. I'm enjoying this today. Well, oh, I know what you want me to say. I'm a streamer, I'm used to that. Well, oil, beef, hooked. Yes, to sound Scottish. Yeah, the farmland British, yes, that's also they, like, I know there's a lot of accents and dialects in English that have specific names. And if someone is from British, they're like, oh yeah, the accent from Cornwall or for this place. And they hear, oh, that's a Manchester accent. Oh, you're... But if I hear them, I know that's an accent, but I don't know...
Game started.
Which accent is from where? Okay, final game of today, we're playing against 4Q. Monyoza. Oh, and he said hi. Hello, have a nice game. Let's be pleasant. You can't see my in-game chat because safety measures as a streamer, you never know what. Even though most of the Go community is very wholesome and supportive, you never know. Alas, I must disappear. No! The tragedy of being an adult! Do not fall for that trap! No! But yeah, thanks for dropping by. This is a long stream, I completely understand people not sticking around for longer. Later, cool cats, and thank you for dropping by. Later. Hope you enjoyed your stay here. As one of my favorite channels says, the Daily Dose of Internet, I hope I made your day just a little bit better. Hello everyone, and this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This VTuber was playing Go, and it's so unique. It's such an easy concept, like, not easy, such a normal thing, like, oh yeah, I'm going to get clips that are popular in the internet and share them with a small voiceover. But he does it in a unique way, and most of his content is well curated. There are some exceptions, but even when he does a mistake, like, oh, I shared a clip that was kinda controversial or things like that, he does say, oh, my video, I removed it, there was a clip there that I did not know the context, I will remove it and I will do better in the future. And I mean, I never judge anyone from doing mistakes, everyone does mistakes, it's how you handle your mistakes. And it's very easy to do mistakes when your content is just sharing other content. It's a lot easier to do a mistake by doing that than by streaming Go. Why weird Josekis at this time of the day? Why? Why? I think this is the play. Is it this already? Or do we go down first? If I go down, he plays there and I'm doomed. I think I have to play. I think there's something here. Maybe play here first. But I do not remember. We are building a nice wall there. He has this corner, we have that corner. He has this side very solidly locked down. Okay, he's playing there for a reduction. And start building a wall towards the northern side. I go under. Just start securing this. This is second line territory, not that great at this point of the game. But I mean, I did not want to have this split. Okay, we go up here. Start improving our territory here and also connecting these stones to that stones. And yeah, I was about to say, and next I'm going to play somewhere else. But we're playing against a solid opponent and he knows that we can go somewhere else. Do I go the direction of play? Controversial topic. Not controversial topic, complex topic. And if he knows he plays here. Oh, he went there. So I'm just going to go straight into this. Getting a good side here. Side territory. He's going for complexity. And that's another thing. I don't know when everyone here started to play. You can definitely notice that even though some moves were already discussed and common, even at lower elos, a lot of moves became way more common after the rise of AI reviews and things like that. I feel like back in 10 years ago, you would almost never see a move like that being played there. Nowadays, players do a lot more crazy and correct things with a lot more confidence. I say correct because I don't think that move was a mistake. Maybe it was, but I don't think so. And I think he has the confidence to play that because AI reviews and everything help you understand the game differently and shifted the meta. Like the 3-3 invasion early on. He did it. Yeah, and that's something that it was really... The computer analysis made it a lot more popular. I miss the days before AlphaGo. The good old days of early 2000s. If I play here... How does a game of top AI versus top AI go? They are very strong and I don't understand a lot of what's happening. Oh, this game had the exact same development as chess. I think I would even say... Did Go get more impacted than chess? I would say maybe. I think maybe Go even had a bigger impact. AIs had a bigger impact on Go than in chess. Let's split these stones and start threatening an invasion here. Because Go is more open. Even the engine sounds similar. Yeah, it took a lot more time for... Oh, Alpha Zero. Oh yeah, Alpha... Oh, if you're talking about the technology developments, yes, Alpha Zero was developed by Go and then implemented to chess. But chess was first dominated by brute force computing. Like, the computer was able to analyze all options and determine the best answer. Yes, AlphaGo and AlphaZero, they are both from Google AI. Yes, I thought you were talking about like the cultural ramifications of AI in both games. Because I feel like Go was more impacted culturally than chess by the AI development. Both were impacted, but I feel the technology stuff. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, chess was first beaten by... what was the name? But yeah, it was a computer that just played every single move, every single combination, and solved chess mathematically. But in Go, there's a lot more possible moves. It's not like in chess, first move is like 18 moves and you have 18 replies. Yeah, Deep Blue, exactly, it was Deep Blue in chess first. But in Go, there's a lot more possibilities. So, solving Go that way, playing every single move, was impossible. But thanks to the rise of now neural networks in computing... Yes, Deep Blue is from IBM, I believe as well. In neural networks, you are not explicitly programming things. They are just statistical probability systems that adapt the weight of neurons and connections to determine optimal strategies for a problem at hand. Machine learning is basically you create a reward, you create a problem, and the solution will adapt how it is structured to maximize the reward you are giving. And in Go, since Go is often described as an abstract game, since this is a more abstract form of programming, you're not typing out each line of code, you're not doing everything. Machine learning is way more suited to Go than like solving all situations. In chess, machine learning is more resource efficient, but technically speaking, if you're talking about which is stronger, I mean, playing all single possible plays is stronger. But it's just that you don't have enough computational resources to do that. In Go, it would be stronger to play all possible moves, but it's impossible. Ah, exactly, AlphaGo was the first iteration, it was a trained model. AlphaZero was the next iteration, which was untrained and became stronger than AlphaGo, because it didn't have the human bias. Exactly. Because you can train based on nothing, like start from nothing, or you can give like, this is how humans play, learn to play the game. And that's how AlphaGo was first created. And they also solved, if I remember correctly, they also tackled StarCraft, the video game. Am I not going to win this? I feel like I'm going to win this capturing race here. Yep, I got this. He got the safe corner, but I got the... Oh, and by the way, I'm speaking with confidence about this because I'm finishing my PhD thesis. I mean, I finished it. I'm submitting the paperwork to defend it soon. And part of my PhD thesis was on machine learning. So that's why I'm confident in discussing some of these topics, because I have researched them. That's cause chaos. He denies my chaos. Why? Why do you play well? Dr. Nando. Soon. I say soon. Paperworks are very slow, so maybe only in November. I will do a celebration stream like, woo, I have a PhD, I'm a doctor, let's go. In the future. I'm very confident for my defense. I'm very confident in the work I made, so I'm not worried at all. But I still have to do it, even though I'm confident. Like, you can't just say, oh, I'm confident, now I don't need to defend it anymore. No, that's not how it works. This game, I'm not disliking our position. Our opponent has this side, which is quite big. This corner and this corner. Okay, if he surrounds this, then we're in trouble, but I think we are okay. Click, click. Do I just play here? I think if I play here, I then have enough
10,
space to
9.
pressure and then to live inside. Or I can just go here and threaten to separate that stone. Which one is better? I think I have to play this. And yeah, by him attacking here. Oh! I want to cut that stone. Is that big enough? Let's instead build a wall here to start getting this territory. We have 2 runaway points here. Yeah, but basically machine learning is you have a network of neurons. Basically, you have a set of points and you have connection between the points. And you're just changing how the points are interconnected so that
10.
Like you put in a piece of meat and you want a sausage to come out. The machine works by itself and gives you a potato and then asks you, is this a sausage? Is this what you wanted? And you say, no, that is not a sausage, dear sir. And the machine is like, I'm going to try again. And then it gives you a steak. Is this a sausage? No, it is not, machine. However, it is closer. A steak is closer to a sausage than a potato. And then the machine is adapting how the neurons are laid out and learning how to give a sausage when you press the button. That's... No, I'm getting hungry. Sorry. For example, if you're learning machine vision, computer vision is one of the areas that really improved with machine learning. And basically you introduce 10 million pictures, for example, and you say, oh, this picture has a can. Oh, it has a face. Face recognition is a common thing. This picture doesn't have a face. This picture has a face. This picture doesn't have a face. And you can equate it, like, in the simplest of things. Do you know those spec games where you drop a ball in the top and then the ball goes ping, 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 ping and falls into a bucket? Imagine you have that and where you're dropping the ball from is labeled, for example, 1 + 1. And you drop the ball, ping, 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 and it lands in the bucket that says 5. And you're like, I need to adjust this. You go to a hammer and you adjust the pegs, ping, 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 ping. And the machine has been adjusted. You drop another ball, 4. Still
9.
wrong, but closer. Ping, ping, ping. Drop another ball, 1 + 1 equals 18. Okay, let's go the other way around. We adjusted it wrong. And eventually you reach the point where you drop a ball from 1 + 1 and it will hit the pegs and land in number 2. You drop another one, number 2. Drop another one, number 2. And you're like, nice. Now I have 2 other things that I can drop the ball from and it says 2 + 2. And you drop it and it falls on 5. And you're like, no! 2 + 2 should be 4. So you adjust the pegs, ping, 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 until you reach that. And then you drop a ball from 1 + 1 and suddenly it gives 3. No, when I adjusted the other pegs, I ruined what I did beforehand. And you adjust it more and you keep going at it. You keep ping, ping, ping. Sorry about the sound effects. And eventually you do this like a million times and you'll reach a point where you drop a ball like 7 + 7 and it lands on the 14. 1 + 1, it lands on the 2 and you create a robust machine learning system. That's basically how machine learning works. That's and all of this is basically statistical probability, and you're adjusting the system so that things tend to give the results that you want. Accurate. Reminds me of the hot dog app in Silicon Valley show. I haven't watched that show, but I can imagine. It tells if your food is a hot dog or not a hot dog. That is exactly a kind of machine learning problem. That is exactly the kind of things that machine learning does. That is exactly... that is an exact example of what you would use machine learning for. And the difference is, for example, the machine is not learning the same way we are. I know that a hot dog is a hot dog because I know that a sausage is brown, I know what bread looks like, I know that bread is often surrounding the hot dog. The machine is learning by completely different things. The machine is learning that maybe the hot dog pixels form an equation that we do not understand, and the machine is determining the equation of hot dog, the hot dog formula, that we humans never realize, but it's there obviously. What does that mean? For example, one of the best applications for machine learning is cancer detection and cancer prevention. And we know, we've studied tumors throughout the ages, and we have a lot of database of this is a benign tumor, this is a malign tumor. We know the outcomes, but we do not know early on why. Maybe some doctors have a lot of experience, but we know that that one turned bad, that one turned good, but we do not know exactly why. And we put in the machine, we know that this one turned bad, that one was benign, and the machine starts to understand patterns, and then it tells us, oh, that cancer, that tumor is benign, that tumor is malign, you need to be quick. And the machine is learning things that we do not understand as humans. We do not know. Is it the shape? Is it the color? What is the machine seeing? We do not know, because we are not telling it explicitly. The machine is learning patterns. It's pattern recognition. But eventually we reach a system where the machine is diagnosing cancers before our human eyes. And that's one of the best... There are some applications of machine learning that, in terms of ethics and everything, I'm not that supportive of, and I do not want to get into a lot of technical discussions right now. But that, for me, it's like the golden case of what this technology should be for. Healthcare is great, and that's a prime example of a great application. And there are other things that, for example, you are trying to convert, you have a line, and you're trying to solve what is the mathematical equation that causes this line. What's the expression? And if, for example, if it's a straight line, you know, ax plus b, that's the line equation. You can just, and we have some rules, and we find out the equation, easy. But then you have a much more complex set of data, and you're like, what's the equation that is governing this? We try cosine law, sines, and we're just getting a mess, and we cannot find any equation that describes that behavior. Well, since the machine learning is not explicit, we do not have to tell them, oh, this is the equation. We just give data, and we ask, how is this data behaving? What behavior is this data following? And the machine can say, oh, it's this type of equation. And you're like, oh, I would never get there through basic intuition. So it can also be useful for solving some mathematical issues. And of course, as Kratos said, it is just a tool. It's up to us to decide how the tool... And, for example, some uses of machine learning, I think they are not that unethical. The unethical way is like how everything is structured around it. Can I cause shenanigans there? No, I can't. He shut down my line of stream sniper, you were seeing my stream, you saw that I was going to play there. Nah. But yeah, even within the same area, like solving the same problem, solving 1 + 1 = 2 with machine learning, solving the same case study, depending on how things are formulated, how things are treated, you can do it ethically or unethically. The same problem can be tackled in more than one way, and my stance in terms of it will depend on those small nuances and case by case. I used machine learning, by the way, to teach robots how to move. That's my area of expertise. I study robotics. And instead of writing equations to say, go pick up that can or go move to that place, I just teach them, try again, try to pick up that can. That is a can. First you teach them what is a can, then you teach them how to pick up a can. And the advantage of doing that thank you. The advantage of doing it that way is, for example, an industrial robot. In industry, you have what's called a structured environment. In industry, you're always moving things from point A to point B, you have full control. But imagine you're building a robot to work in a person's home, a domestic robot, or to work in a nursing home. Things aren't always in the same place. It's not always move from point 26, 25, 13 to point B, that is. No, you need to adapt. Today I put the bottle there, tomorrow the bottle in a different place. So if you're just solving a problem that is always the same, regular programming is superb. It solves everything. It's just, we have equations that solve trajectory, we have this as an area that is very old, very optimized, there's huge mathematical works, and we can solve how to go to this point, to that point, avoiding obstacles and as fast as possible. That is solved, that is done. Some people are trying to refine some formulations, but it is a very studied problem. But if it's like, okay, go to a house, find a can and pick it up.
9.
You can't do that like with regular mathematics. You can, but it gets way too messy. And that's where machine learning comes into play and is useful. It's what we call an unstructured environment. An unstructured environment can range from like I said, a house, or it can be a forest walking in rough terrains. There's two scales that are non-related, which is indoors or outdoors environment and structured or unstructured. You can have structured outdoors environment, for example, a farm. Some farms are unstructured, others can be super organized, and you do not need machine learning, everything is in their right place at every single time, and it's outdoors. For example, a structured farm is easier to work than an unstructured house, even though the floor of the house is flat and things like that. The farm has order, and order is easy to program. The problem is dealing with chaos. I'm really happy today. I hope you're finding this interesting. This is what I
10,
what I worked
9,
on for quite a while.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Self-driving cars are machine learning. Yes. Because of that I just said, it is unstructured. It is very chaotic. And they use a lot of computer vision. And computer vision, like, we can try to describe a triangle or a sign mathematically. Machine learning is way better than regular
Remove the dead
computing at
stones.
computer vision. This was 6.5 points. This was so close.
White wins.
This was a good game. While we were yapping... Oh. Whoa, wait a second. This game... It was still GG. I'm going to reveal to you the bars and everything. It never went above 12-point advantage to either side. This was very even all throughout the... I've never had a game be this even throughout the entire game. Wow. So this is a GG. This is indeed a GG. We both played very evenly at the same level. Let me add the final loss of the day. We did end up not climbing that much. It was 4 wins and 3 losses. Wow. But I'm happy. I'm happy with how we performed today on stream, how the games went. This was indeed my final game of the day. I just want to see what that advantage was there that I wasted a little bit. Then he also wasted. This was a very back and forth game. Yeah, I think this was... I don't think this was good for him. Oh, here? Would have been better. That's... yeah, that's way too slow. And he played there. Wow, I wasted a lot of points just by not playing here, because this is Sente. And this would make his position more vulnerable. Yeah, this was a bit jank, I agree. Ah, this... but still, yeah, this... I mitigated, yeah, this was a very back and forth game. I'm like, ah, yeah, this was the big... there was no huge moment here. I'm happy that this was a nice game to finish on. Oh, this would be nice. This was just about prioritizing moves a little bit. Maybe playing point B before point A. And things like that. Yeah, this was way too slow for this stage of the game. This is just 1 point. I'm happy with how this game turned out. Like, when I was watching the chart for the first time, I was like, what? Such a huge... but no, the chart is very condensed. I'm happy with this game. This is a good note to end the stream on. Yeah, let me go to... did I set up my room? Let me go to my room. Yes, my room is set up. Okay. Yeah, that was it for today. It was quite cool. And next week, I'm going to have 3 more streams. Tuesday, I won't be playing Age of Empires. I'll be casting T90's Community Cup, the current ongoing cup. I'll be casting some matches, maybe alongside Dizzy, very probably. On Wednesday, I'll be celebrating monetization on YouTube. People can become members now, they can give me super chats on YouTube. And Wednesday will be the stream to celebrate that. I'm very happy with that achievement of becoming a YouTube partner. And for celebration, I will be cooking lasagna live on stream. It is kind of a meme of the channel. I'll be cooking lasagna with a hand cam. And probably a cheesecake as well. A little bit of cooking on stream. Woo! Yeah! And then on next Friday will be another Go session. But yeah, that was it for today. I hope you have a lovely weekend ahead of you. I hope I'm going to steal Daily Dose of Internet's catchphrase once again. I hope I made your day just a little bit better. No, I won't cook poutine. I don't have the ingredients. Yeah, bye-bye, and thank you so much, Vexel Cafe, Matt Hill, everyone who dropped by, everyone who gave a follow, a like, everything helps. Thank you so much for your support. I like streaming, that's why I do it. I do it, quote-unquote, for myself. But having you here makes it a much richer experience for me. Your support is very meaningful, so thank you so much. And I hope you have a great weekend ahead of you and some great days. Remember to always take a little bit of time to enjoy the things you like doing in a leisurely manner. Sometimes you are rushing, like, oh, I love playing this game. No, sometimes it's good to just take a little bit of time, and even if it's just going next to a stream, a water stream, not a stream, and feeling the sound, something small. Doesn't have to be anything big, but enjoy things, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone. And thanks for being here, Van. Bye.